I liked LeBron James his first 6-7 years in Cleveland. Once he took his talents to South Beach, he became a different person, and I started just moving further and further and further away from LeBron James. And by the time he took his talents to Los Angeles, I was done with LeBron James. But by the time he started becoming a Black Lives Matter activist, I disliked LeBron James. This comeuppance that LeBron James is in the process of getting, long overdue. I want to celebrate it. I am going to celebrate it because it's long overdue and it's necessary, the humbling of LeBron James. But I got to keep it real. To see Stephen A. Smith used as the tool to humble LeBron James, I'm caught between a rock and a hard place. These are two of the phoniest people in the world of sports. LeBron James and Stephen A. Smith. They're both puppets. And they've just decided that one of their puppets, LeBron James, has gone too far. He's gone off the reservation. He's run away. He's acting like Kunta Kinte. And they've sent Stephen A. Smith out. Go chase him down and bring him back. And I don't care what you do to him when you bring him back. We got a runaway slave that wants to be a disruptor to the NBA left-wing globalist controlled NBA. He's run away and he wants to create a disruptor with people in Saudi Arabia. He's lost his mind, Stephen A. Go get him. And that's what Stephen A. Smith is doing. Let's play SOT number 2 from Stephen A. Smith. He's insinuating that remember the conflict between LeBron and Stephen A. basically at courtside, and it was allegedly over Bronny James. Stephen A. Smith believes that was a setup. Play SOT number 2.
The day that he rolled up on me courtside, it was the day my contract was announced. That I had stayed with ESPN, blah, blah, blah. Mm-hmm. Go back and look at the camera angles. I arrived there in the first quarter. He rolled up on me in the third quarter. When he rolled up on me in the third quarter, this is 2025. We got technology everywhere. TNT is a nationally televised game. How is it we got one angle and the only angle you see was of him and his face? But you see the back of my peanut head. How is that the only angle that you saw? How? Y'all guess.
Okay.
I'm not going there.
Okay.
I'm just telling you what I see. Remember, I'm in this business. Got my social media person right there.
Right.
You understand? I've been an executive producer for years. I know this business. I know a thing or two about camera angles. I determine them half the time.
Yep.
Do this angle, do this angle, do that angle. This is my business. I'm here. I know what that is. There's no way that you're in an arena, you're LeBron James, and the only angle that somebody sees is a straight up shot of you getting in my face. They see no reaction, they see nothing, and that's an accident.
All right, so I'll ask you straight up.
It doesn't happen.
I'll ask you straight up. Do you think you felt set up in that moment?
Damn right.
Okay.
Damn right I did.
You thought he had somebody out there too?
Damn right that did.
Okay.
Damn right. That's how I feel.
Okay.
This is why they've had Stephen A. Smith on General Hospital, preparing his acting chops. This is one of Stephen A. Smith's best performances as an actor. This entire interview, and we're going to play some more of it. But Stephen A. Smith was on his game. This entire interview, this isn't an organic interview. Trust me, Carmelo knows what he's doing. I think the co-host is some buddy of Carmelo's named Kaz. He's there so Carmelo can get some distance from what's transpiring, because I'm sure LeBron is going to blow his phone up, or maybe him and LeBron are done after this. Carmelo did his best trying to clean it up or to give himself an out or play peacemaker, try to suggest that LeBron and Stephen A. can talk privately. They get all off into that. But they got this Kaz guy in the middle of this. I guess he's the co-host of Carmelo's show. He Cam Newton's got the guy Peggy and Carmelo's got this guy Cam, but Stephen A. is there giving the Oscar-winning performance of his lifetime. It's a great performance. I want to play shot number 3. Stephen A. explaining why he felt compelled to speak out after LeBron came at him. Play the clip.
What? No big deal. No problem. Because I go on the air the next day, and I'm like, that's a dad reacting to his son. Wife's at the game, family's at the game. That's family.
Yeah.
That can happen with anybody, right? Which is what I meant when I said I had no intentions of talking about it, because I didn't know anybody saw it. And I'm like, I'm not going to talk about this because the man coming at me because of his son is a son. Happens on a Thursday. That's a Friday. That's Saturday. Richard Jefferson is doing the game in Boston. He's still mic'd. He's working for ESPN. And we see LeBron say to him, yo, man, when he said, as a father, I had it. So I'm thinking, oh, that's not about Bronny. That's about you. Okay. Let's talk about you as a father from this perspective. Bronny ain't at home in Brentwood. That's Crypto.com Arena. He ain't wearing street clothes. That's a purple and gold uniform he's on. He's a Laker. It's my job to cover the NBA. It's my job to cover basketball. I just told him, Melo, I ain't see Cayenne play. Because I know that if I walk into an arena to watch his son play, everybody's going to ask me, how do I feel? Not just about him, about Melo's son, who's my boy. I know that if I walk into an arena to watch Bronny play, they ain't going to ask me about Bronny. They're going to ask me about LeBron's son. I don't think it's fair to the kids. So I never went. I never once saw Bronny play in high school, ever. Everybody was talking to me about it. I never watched. I wouldn't go because I wanted to show LeBron James and his family that respect. About them, I got nothing to say about Bronny, who I think could be an NBA player someday. I think he continue to develop in the G League and then ultimately coming up here working out with the team, stuff like that. I think he's got a chance, right? Which is what I said.
Right.
Okay? So Rich Paul, Maverick Carter, Randy, for years, nothing but respect, always been cool with them. I know where their loyalties lie. It should. Do you? No problem. But I'm looking at it and I'm going like, I never watched him in high school. I wasn't the one that said I ain't never seen no All-American averaging 14 points a game. No, McDonald's All-American averaging. That was Kendrick Perkins. I wasn't the one out here talking about Bronny. That was other people. He goes to USC. He has the heart ailment. Our heart goes out to him. We praying that he's going to be okay. We turn around. We go from there. Okay, he wants to enter the NBA draft, even though he hasn't really played on a collegiate level. All right, fine. With what LeBron James has done for this league, everybody shut up. If that's where he wants and that's where he could fit, manipulate, no problem. It's no big deal there. Congratulations.